Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. And today this will be the second part of Riverside Lodge. In the last video, we were doing the exterior of Riverside Lodge by Lupus, and in this video, we'll try to do the interior. I have our regular guest here today, and before we dive into the game, I would just like to take like a couple of seconds to uh, give a little bit of shout out to point number one, the creator of the mod, Lupus78, and point number two is our regular guest here, who, in spite of
Hi.
her hectic job and daily schedule, she always finds out time to be here for us, to support us, and personally, I know she's just awesome. So,
That's too much of a compliment, but okay, thank you. To be honest, I am also happy to be here, and it's a happy space. It's a place where I come back and relax, and we have a nice view to discuss about. So, yeah,
I mean, I know Skyrim is
thank you for
beautiful.
the.
We both know that Skyrim is beautiful. I just
Mm.
wish it was as beautiful as her. I think I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, let's move forward. And today we
Okay.
will see the interior of this house. I really wish we could have a house like that. Did I just say we? I think I did. Anyway, so moving forward, we already took a look at
Mm,
this exterior of this house, and it's breathtaking, really. And I
mm.
remember she liked this tundra cotton bunch here.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I like the jug a lot.
I remember this jug, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a little bit of choice for her because this is, Valentine's week going on. We wish all the lovely couples out there a very happy Valentine's week. And for my regular guest, and see, understand, I am not using like quote unquote while telling the phrase regular guest. So don't get your hopes high. But I have an option for my regular guest. So
Mm.
through which would you like to enter the house? Like, do you want to enter? Like, see, this is the lower floor. This is not the basement. Okay, the house is actually in two floors. So this is a lower one.
Mm-hmm.
Just on top of it, there is another
Mm-hmm.
gate. So both are the entries of the
Mm-hmm.
house. If you are directly coming
Mm-hmm.
from the like from that pathway where we came, like while
Mm-hmm.
coming from River Road, then you would have two options to come to this house. One is through the lower portion. Otherwise, you can get onto this ledge and you can come through the upper
Uh-huh.
portion. So, which one would you like to go through?
Okay.
So,
Regular?
yeah.
The
There's
front
there's
one.
no regular actually. Both are actually the front one.
I think the one you're pointing at right now.
All right, let's go to the lower one. So when we
Mm.
enter the house through this lower portion,
Yeah.
we are greeted with this particular area. So it's a small dingy area, which is a entryway, I would say. Some hanging moss are there. It's a small entryway,
Yeah.
some decorations are there, but this is
Mm-hmm.
nothing related to like not this doesn't even cover like 0.1% of what we're about to see. So when we enter
Okay.
the next room, this is the room. So it
Mm-hmm.
has a couple of spaces.
Right. By the way, for the people who have not seen the first part, I have also not seen the interiors of the house, so it's as new for me as you all. So yeah, I love this. It's so green, and I like the chest, and this is so wow.
This is a storage room. You, for the viewers, I would say, and also for our quote unquote regular guest. Did I just use the quote unquote? Okay, I think I shouldn't have, but I just used. Get used to it. So for our regular guest and also for our users, um,
Mm,
since this is kind of like an estate, previously whatever houses we went through, they were like small houses with like one room or two rooms. but this one is kind of like an estate. So here we have separate rooms for everything. We'll have like a living room kind of place. Of course, like it's not like modern day living room what we see in our houses, but it's kind of like Skyrim's living room, you can say. So this may be termed as a like storage room, but storage not for the grocery articles. Like this is kind of like a valuables and armory storage, because you'll be able to see we have multiple weapon racks here. So if you have any
Mm-hmm.
valuable weapon, especially the magical weapons, because I think most of you might have known that some of the magical weapons in Skyrim, if you put them in the weapon rack or if you put them anywhere else, they
Mm-hmm.
like they kind of like shimmer, they glimmer in the darkness, unlike normal
Mm-hmm.
weapons. So you can put them, if you have anything, you can put them in this weapon rack, and you can put stuff in the chest also, valuables. You can put your armor on the mannequin. You can like take these iron shields and swords if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
You can put like multiple armors in these mannequins, and basically the mannequins, if you don't know, they are used for that purpose only. They are used for showcasing the armors. Like if you have good quality
Mm-hmm.
armors, you can put them in the mannequin. But I would like to tell one small thing here, since we are talking about mannequins. There is a glitch, a bug in Skyrim. Many people, many people know about this particular bug, that if you like, sometimes it happens that when you put armor on a mannequin, you can go out of the house, and after a couple of hours when you come back, you'll see the mannequins are actually displaced. Like you may see this mannequin standing here. Don't get freaked out.
Uh-huh.
It's not a ghostly thing happening in your game. It's just a bug. If you go to Reddit, if you go to Reddit r space Skyrim and r/Skyrim, and you can search for this particular bug, many people have reported this. It is an existing bug.
Mm.
So that is there.
Okay.
We have these chests, we have more weapons rack here, and we have a pretty simple bench to sit on. I think this side
Oh,
also we
you
have
missed out
some
on
weapon.
something which I have been noticing, which is the candle stand with two candles. And I don't know if it is the Valentine week which is making me notice this. But before we speak about that, I would also like to tell Ki there are many of us who are single and who have been single. So it's not only about like coupley thing. I think any time of the year you can celebrate love and any kind of love to anyone. So I think the greatest thing if you are single is to love yourself. And if you're supposed to meet someone whom you can love and have a couple relationship, then good enough. If not, also I think, because I have noticed that many of them just spend being grumpy this week if they are single. So it's better to not do that. So yeah, but I like the candles. Coming back to the candles.
Well, all I can say is, if you are a guy and if you are single, also if you're a girl and if you're single, someday you're gonna meet somebody, and that person, whether it's a guy, a girl, or a transgender person, they will take your breath away. And yeah, when that happens, just, hold that person and never let them go. If they want to go, just tie them with your waist with a rope or something like that, and sprout some feet like octopus and hold them close. Like just be a monster, be a mutant and hold them close. Be a dangerous big sea
basically
squid.
basically it's it's just that the twins were joined by the hip. And there are times no people call best friends like, oh yeah, they're best friend, they're joined by the hip. So you want to do that with your partner, is it?
You definitely want to do that with your partner. If you are in love with somebody and if you don't want to touch their hip all the time, like I don't know what kind of love that is. That's like I think it's kind of like making love to your own chair. Like that doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know. Your chair touches your hip all the time, right? So even that's normal. Like even for neuter
Your
gender that works.
justification is not helping.
Anyway, yeah,
It's
coming
not
coming back to
helping.
the candles. So there is one candle stand here which has four candles. All of them are burning.
Single candles.
Yeah, four single candles. I feel sad for the candles, actually. They should have put like
I
double
was just
candles.
trying to motivate the single people out there, but just forget it. Oh my god.
We have a we
Yeah.
have a bookshelf, empty,
Hmm.
single bookshelf. Damn, what happened to me today? Anyway,
Will you stop?
okay, all right. I'll stop and let's focus on the video because
There's
it's
a gunny bag like thing next to the
you're talking
bookshelf.
about this one.
The one next to the
Okay, next
barrel
to the barrel.
on the other side.
I can see a gunny bag. Are you talking about this
Like,
urn?
on the other side of the. Just move. No, the other side, buddy.
Okay.
Near the tree trunk.
Oh,
Yeah, that one.
I think you're talking about the large sack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
that's just a sack. If you search it, I think you may find some carrots inside it. So on this Valentine's, if you
Bunny.
have a rabbit, you can definitely give them the carrot. But do remember, bunnies procreate a lot, so be a little careful with them.
Procreate. Oh my god.
Within a couple of days
Words.
and months, you'll have your house filled with smaller rabbits, and they are cute.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there'll be a pain in your bum,
Uh,
and then your partner wouldn't want to touch your bum because the rabbits have been a pain with your bum.
I think we have to just put 18 plus disclaimer on this. You are going overboard.
Actually, like in the videos, I do put like an 18 plus disclaimer. I mark the videos as
Oh,
not for
thank God.
kids.
Good enough.
All right. So I think here we have a small storage area, and there's a
Mm-hmm.
door to the storage area. I think there's a big like place for rum because the Nords they're like
Mm-hmm.
heavy drinkers. So I'm really not
Mm-hmm.
guessing that this is a water filter. This is not.
No.
And yeah, there are meat barrels. Like I don't
Do you
understand.
have
There's a
bottles to fill?
I
Last
don't
time we
have
filled five
bottles to
bottles.
fill. You can just actually click on the E button and you will have five more bottles with you. So it's like an unlimited source of um,
Mead.
mead. Yeah, there's a coin purse here, and there's some basket. There are some large sack. There's a very big mead barrel. So all of these things. So basically, this is the storage area, and this is
Mm-hmm.
the lower floor of the house. We have another
Mm-hmm.
chest here, and there
All
are
chests are empty.
yeah,
I,
all
I, I
chests are
like
empty.
searching chests.
Not when they're empty.
Ah, it's boring.
Coming to this
Okay,
side, we
let's
have
move on.
a smelting center. If you remember, I think my viewers will also remember, and you will also remember my
Mm-hmm.
regular guest that
Special guest.
yeah, okay, you're upgrading to the special one. Very good. So when we first noticed the house, there was a place
Mm-hmm.
outside of the house which I told you that there is a smelter down there, and this is like just
Mm-hmm.
emitting the smoke from the smelter. There was
Right, right, right.
a cone space on top. So
I,
this is the smelter. This,
I like the horseshoe shaped hanging thing. Yeah, sorry, you were telling something.
no, this is just a marking that shows that it's a blacksmith area.
Aha. But it's fancy. You can
It
make it
is
a display
fancy.
picture.
Okay, I'll try. So this is a smelter, and there is a blacksmith area here. There is a forge.
Mm-hmm.
There is a
Mm-hmm.
proper forge here, and there is a grindstone, and there
Mm-hmm.
is a workbench. So you can literally uh, create your armors and everything. So these estates usually they are filled with everything that you require for a comfortable gameplay. They will have your
There's a tanning rack. Huh?
yeah, they
Yeah.
will have your forging material. Like basically everything you see in this room, they are forging material. Like
Uh-huh.
create armors and all. Like you can see there are ingots here. So everything you require is there. There is a shrine of Zenithar. Zenithar is the god of like forging everything and all. So
Uh-huh.
there is a jewelry box, there are the crafting chests. You can put stuff there. There's a little water here which like you can use because after you forge something here, you put that in the water.
Water and give
Yeah,
it shape. Yeah.
exactly. So now if we go to the other room,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually moving a little slow because if I'm moving fast in the house, then people may miss a lot of details.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now we go to this part of the house, and this is actually the living area. Let me see if I can close this door. Yeah. So once you reach here, there are three main rooms. Let me go to the left one first. So this is a room for the children, I suppose, because there are two smaller beds. And there is a
Mm-hmm.
table. We have some food here. There is a wardrobe. There might be something inside the wardrobe. So we have clothes, boot, and boot. So we have one set of clothes, but two set of boot. So somebody is going to wear only boot, no clothes. That's a little sad, I guess.
Sad?
Or there will
Okay.
be
Okay.
fight for the cloth. Yeah, I mean either both of them are wearing well, because these are children's plays. Okay,
You don't have to tell the obvious, huh?
yeah,
Huh.
I'm really not guessing that like a person who's like
No,
trying to spend the
no, no,
Valentine,
nothing.
they would come here for this place and they would
Oh
fight
my
with
God.
the
I
cloth and the
told
boot.
you not to. Oh my God. Just focus on the salmon on the table and just the mead and hey, these glasses are pretty.
Yeah,
I was trying to deviate the topic, but I really love the glasses.
I know.
They look like the wine glasses but made of stone. Hey, this is a good one.
This is a very beautiful place.
People
So
should buy.
this is the um, fireplace. We have some
Mm.
seating arrangement here, and in this side we have some one shrine. This is
Alchemy.
the Talos' shrine,
Mhm,
Norse god, and then you have here uh, there's one alchemy table, and there is an arcane
mhm,
enchanter,
mhm.
and there is a display
Many
case
times
as
I
usual.
get confused between the two too. I like it that it's nearby and
Yeah, okay, so I'll just
shows.
like for all the viewers and everybody, I think like
Yeah,
Skyrim players would know, but still I'm going to repeat it once again. So in alchemy lab, what you can do is you can make potions. In Arcane Enchanter, what you can do is you might have seen that in some of the weapons there are some magical properties.
blue glowing or
Yeah,
purple glowing
yeah, like
weapons. Yeah,
there are some magical properties. Like some weapon, if you hit somebody with a sword, that person will take some additional frost damage. These kind of
yeah,
things. So these kind of magic which are put into a weapon, these kind of things are done in the Arcane Enchanter. This is something that
right,
enchants some object with magic,
right.
and that's why the name Enchanter. An alchemy lab is
Yeah.
just to make like potions and all.
Oh my
So
God. The moment you told the word magic, it reminded me of Harry Potter, and then I see the candles, it reminded me of the hall full of candles, and Dumbledore's special note that the one where he tells that you have to just switch on the light. I forgot the exact,
happiness can be
like,
found in the
uh,
darkest of times,
yeah,
if only one remembers to turn on the light.
yeah.
That
And you talk about alchemy, which reminds me of Professor Snape. So quite a lot of Harry Potter recap. Yeah, you were telling something about Dumbledore.
no,
Sorry, about.
I was
Oh,
just
I'm
telling
just.
that like this is a very beautiful place actually. Like this is the part I love most about this house, like the fireplace and the table, and you can see some
Uh-huh,
books here. There is a book called the Riverside Lodge. I think this is the description of the lodge. Then
uh-huh.
there is a knife here, a dagger. There is a map of Skyrim. There is a decoration guide. Now, this decoration guide, we will go through this while trying to do a couple of decoration from this, like for this Riverside Lodge, and we will cover this in the third part of the third and the last part of this video.
Right.
I decided actually that I haven't decided, but I was thinking of suggesting to my special guest here
Special
today
guest?
that like from now onwards, whenever we have an estate kind of place, we at least cover it in
Hmm.
two parts because covering the whole interior and exterior of an estate is pretty difficult in one go.
Right.
So, and
I
if
like the key.
yeah, that's the Riverside Lodge key. So there was one key inside, there was one key outside.
Yeah, yeah, that we spoke about in the last one.
Yeah,
Also, it takes longer because I am the chatterbox, and he will tell you the details and tell you the history and move on. But I catch eye of something, and it reminds me of something else in real life or in past few years of my life, and I'm like, I remember this. Hey, you remember Harry Potter? So it takes longer when I'm on the show. Please bear with me.
basically she's the precise one. I'm just a blunt weapon. So this is the
Okay.
bedroom. We have a chest, and I like
Mm-hmm.
the fact that there are indoor plants everywhere. We have plants here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There is
When
a
we did our
bedroom.
first one, I remember it was called some overgrown cottage. That also had a lot of things and
Yeah,
plants. Yeah.
its name
Oh,
suggests
and
overgrown, so obviously it
yeah,
will be
yeah. That's
overgrown.
how we discovered. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Love the carpet. It reminds me of carpets of
So this
where we live.
wardrobe
So
does not have any clothes at all. So it kind of like tells the owner that, don't wear clothes. Come on Valentine's week.
oh,
So,
they didn't make it in Valentine week. Don't just stop like putting it on the owner. It's your mind telling you that.
all right, all right.
Oh my.
I'm a dirty person. What can I
Yeah.
do? So this is the bed, and it's quite big, and it's quite looks comfortable. Must be comfortable. And there is a shrine of Akatosh. We have some
Mm-hmm.
books, and we
Mm-hmm.
have a candle, and we have a. This is a very pretty thing. It's a miniature model of these things that these automatons that you face in the Dwemer ruins. So, in case if you don't know, my special guest, when you go into
I
the Dwemer
remember we used
ruins,
to battle them,
yeah,
and
we
and
used
they
to
they,
battle
they
them
don't walk, they
exactly.
roll around.
They roll
They
around
roll around.
exactly, exactly. So this is all done. So what we have to do now, uh, instead of going through the interior, what I want to do is I have to just go outside because this door leads us to the back area of the uh, cottage.
Yeah,
And here we have
yeah.
a small torch. And if you guys remember, there was a small outhouse here, which is for like replying to the call of nature. And
What
so
about the upper floor? I didn't. Oh yeah, the upper
exactly.
floor is the bedroom. Oh, okay,
No,
okay.
upper floor is actually not the bedroom. We are going to the upper floor now. We are using the stair to
Oh, it's
reach
a
to the
different one, huh?
outside of the upper
Okay,
floor
okay, okay,
and we will enter from there.
okay, okay,
So in case
okay.
if you remember,
By the way,
yeah, go
mhm.
go ahead, go ahead.
The stairs to the bedroom reminded me of we had like in the normal game, like before these mods came in, since we've been playing for a while, for a few months. So we had a manor, and there the steps were similar, the staircase was similar, and I remember we had them on both sides, and they reminded me a lot because that place also, it was a ground floor and the bedrooms were on the upper floor. And on one side, when you climb down, you reach a place where he had kept all the weaponry and all the archers, like coats, no, not coats, were armors, sorry, not archers coats, armors. And the other side, we used to have a garden, and we used to have leeks and potatoes and snowberry. I liked snowberry, so yeah, it reminded me of that house.
Lakeview
Hmm.
Manor. I remember. It
Yeah,
was really pretty. One
very, very.
very big part of Lakeview Manor is, I think all the Skyrim players know who have played Hearthfire, that
Hmm.
you can arrange those things in Lakeview Manor as per your preference. It will
Yeah, yeah.
have
Salman. Sorry.
Yeah. My
Sorry, I'm
special
just a
guest
foodie.
here,
I'm sorry.
she is a foodie.
I'm a fish lover. So yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, please continue.
So this is the upper room of the house. It's a kitchen as well as a dining area. And if you
Mm-hmm.
see, we have a baking place here, which is an oven. And we have again some places to fill the meat bottles, a place to sit and
Looks like a
drink
drunkard's
meat.
estate.
Nords are actually very, particular about their meat, so they drink a lot. And it's
Mhm.
Skyrim, like it's very cold, so it's needed to keep yourself
Yeah.
warm. There are some.
The oven reminds me of like a pizzeria, like they are like wood. What is what is that place which they call like wood stone? No, like they use wood and they make pizzas and they are very yummy. It's called something, no? These dome-shaped ovens, I've forgotten.
I don't remember
So yeah,
actually, but this is for that purpose only. Like this is
yeah,
like this looks like an oven, but it's actually a baking area. You can't make like
it's
traditional
beautiful.
food here. In
No,
order
no,
to
no.
make
It's a
traditional
baking.
food, yeah, you have to make it here.
It's called some wood chard. I don't know. They use like proper
Okay.
wood, like pieces of logs, and they make it. I love these. Love the
So
crockery.
yeah, but the thing that I'm worried about is that nothing is static. So if you just do one push road here, everything will be scattered everywhere.
Please don't. It's arranged so well. I see cream roll. No, what's it
Exactly.
called? Sweet roll.
Sweet roll is there. Yeah, there is sweet roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
Mm-hmm. It's
the
really nice.
dining
I
table.
wish this was a flea market and we could purchase. These are
There is
very pretty. Okay.
there is a
Yeah, there's a
shrine of
dining table.
Mara,
Continue.
and
Mm-hmm.
there are some more crockeries here, some tables and chairs. And in case if you're wondering that this particular room, the dining room, is detached from the actual house, it's not. There is
Mm-hmm.
a staircase here. You can go down through the
Ah,
staircase, and you will reach
mm-hmm.
the storage room here with the dual
Nice.
Valentine's candles, which my special guest loved so much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but it's really beautiful and
It is beautiful.
it looks like it's like it's funny, but it feels like a couple who is like into a lot of uh, warrior. I'm not getting the exact word. Like they're warriors
Adventure.
and they eat
They're
well. Yeah,
adventurous.
they eat well and they like greenery and. If I had to meet the owners of this house, I'll be really happy with their house. And they drink a lot also, courtesy the weather maybe, but yeah, they're good with their food and armors and cutlery. I don't know. And maybe the girl in me is like very excited. Ki, wow, let's host a dinner for people here. Yeah, so yeah.
All right.
I like
So
it. I like this one.
I
Yeah,
guess with that we come to a close of this video. I'm happy that
yeah,
I'll be happy. We both will be happy if you guys enjoy this video.
yeah.
And yeah, we will see you on the next part where we try to do some change in the internal design of this house. Now,
Mm-hmm.
a very quick disclaimer, we don't know what kind of, because we both have not tried out the internal designing thing, so we
Right.
both don't know what to expect, and we both don't know whether it will be anything worth doing or it will be a very, uh, you know, like waste of time or something like that. We have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So once that happens, you will be here with us. We will do the recording, and whatever happens, it may be a like a half an hour long video, or it may be a very short one where we just try it and we find out that it's not worth the time.
Yeah, but it'll just be a trial and error, and we've just been in a jovial mood, so we are just cracking jokes today. I hope because usually we are very formal in our talking, but hope you all didn't mind. We are just going to be ourselves. So if you did mind, then get used to it. I'm really sorry, I can't help it.
No,
We are
I
this way.
think going forward we should crack a couple of jokes because usually it's like a little bit of boring. I just keep
It's
on
like a board
telling.
meeting. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just keep on telling like, this is this, this is this, this is this, this is that. And frankly speaking, like even though these are like new mods, but the elements of the houses, they are kind of the same,
Yeah,
right? It's not
yeah,
absolutely like it's not like this house is scattered with such things which are not seen in any of the houses in Skyrim.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
if we don't crack a little bit of joke, then it'll get boring pretty soon.
Yeah. I did miss the potato soup here, by the way. I like potato soup. We keep making it a lot of times in our like normal Skyrim
Is there any
place. Yeah.
place where you don't miss the food ever?
Nowhere. Nowhere.
I guess it's
It's
the same
always
thing.
food.
Same thing like me with fireplaces. I love fireplaces. I just want to sit in
Yeah,
front
he
of the
does.
fireplace
He does. He
while
does.
my special guest makes some potato soup for me.
Yeah. There's something about like, oh, I just agreed. It just, I couldn't deny it. So yeah, there's really something about wood fire cooked food. Though as a person, I also understand that it's global. It's bad for the global warming. It like unburnt carbon is left, and it's bad for the air,
Also, it's not bad
etc.
good for the trees also, right?
It's not good for anything, but
Yeah.
once in a while, it is worth. So yeah, all of you like I'm not encouraging anyone through this to like just cut down trees, and obviously you all are not that silly, but once in your lifetime you should taste food cooked on wooden fire. It has a different taste, and if you get earthen pots or stone pots and you can cook with them, oh my god, my mouth is watering. I'll just keep quiet. I request the host to please continue.
All right. So with that, we come to an end to our today's video, and I will see you all guys in the next video, guys and girls. And I
Yeah,
hope you have a
yeah,
very,
yeah.
very beautiful week and a very prosperous Valentine's week. Not too prosperous because then you'll face the consequences like 10 months later. But yeah, let's not go there. Um, just enjoy and keep spreading
Yeah.
love, happiness.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and we will see you guys in the next video.
Mhm. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you for watching.